Hell yeah, new model, new paint. How the fuck did I do this again? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hobby Realm while we continue our adventure with the Space Wolves. We primed it black this time, hoping to use this stippling method where we use Army Painter's deep gray. And I'm going around the model and I'm pretty heavily stippling it on and going through all the crevices. I was given advice that this stippling method really gives this sort of textured, worn feel, sort of a grimdark vibe, and that's the look we're going for. Once that all the cracks are filled in with deep gray, the next coat we're going to do is company gray, and we're still going to stipple with following the light, still trying to get that textured look. And after that, our last color for the dry brushing is grain matter beige. And same concept, kind of brushing it up at the highest points, but also stippling here and there, trying to get that very textured look. For me, this is coming along pretty nice. At this point, pretty proud of myself. Let me know if you guys disagree. To keep the stippling method going, I was recommended to stipple the red onto the shoulders to attempt to help again with the texture. Now at this point, I'm going to go in with a regular brush, kind of stipple, but also attempt to just fill it out and paint everything red. At this point, I'm pretty happy, but something pops in my head once again. I don't think I thinned my paints out. So as I'm going over this, I'm starting to get a little nervous and getting Vietnam flashbacks from my other model. And here I am again with this beautifully nasty ass looking yellow. I fumbled again and fumbled the camera work. Look at me. Now I'm trying to put black over to make a cool triangle. It's not even dry yet. What the fuck am I doing right now? At this point, I'm about to lose it. I'm mad at myself, I'm mad at the world, and I don't know why I keep doing this. So I need to quickly act. I'm thinking I need to try to get rid of some of this paint off. Most of it is wet anyway. So I tried to scramble, and as you can see, I get a decent amount off, but like a lot off that I didn't want off. Now we're back to the black primer. So what should I do? I don't know. So what I end up doing is I'm taking the red again, and I am just game plan is just to keep throwing red on the black primer, which is probably not the best, but here I am. And now we're back to the basics. What can I do so I don't think about my life choices? And we're doing accessories. Get the speed paint brown, start mobbing, putting it on the belt, putting the red on the little ruby in the middle, not sure what that's called, getting some metallic paint, the bronze, and trying to make this at least look kind of cool. But I get a really good idea, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. And that's right, you guessed it. We're going to take the metallic bronze and paint the outline of the shoulders. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, that's not the correct color scheme for Space Wolves. And I would have to say, you're right. But I'm not good at painting, and I wanted to fuck this up a little bit more just for you. And now you won't guess what happens next. Did you guess it? Did you guess? I smeared the fucking paint everywhere. I'm gonna kill myself. Back to fucking up this Space Wolf a little bit more. We threw on the yellow, damn near the exact same thing that I did with my last figure, but with more hatred, I think. As you can see, I'm missing, and I missed a lot. So we're going back over with the base gray that I used and trying to just catch some of these spots because it looked like I just put the paint in my mouth and spit it. We're still trying to save this guy. Don't worry. I have the sponge method. We dipped it in some brown, and we're gonna, throw it on this guy to get some battle damage to make this look a little bit, normal to the grim dark esque side of things. I'm now going to go over with a little bit of a lighter gray to try to show that there's like light hitting sort of the dents. All things that I have picked up from advice and just nice people on TikTok and on YouTube. As you can see, is it working? Is it not? I kind of like it. The shoulders, I'm not sure, but kind of fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie. For my second model, I'm a little happy with myself. But don't worry, y'all. The treats keep coming. I thought, what else could an inexperienced painter do? Get super excited and try something new? Hell yeah. As you're seeing here, is I'm attempting to make an ice knife. I'm having this very light contrast blue. I'm not sure what it's called. And I did throw on a base of white a couple of times or once, not sure, onto the knife. And now I'm kind of throwing the blue on there to make it look, icy. Because why not? And at this point, I think I've done all I can really do. I'm going to go over the metallic parts of the weapons. I'm going to do extra highlights here and there. I'm attempting to make this sort of rust, muddy look on the chainsword. It doesn't quite look the way I want it to, so we're just going to kind of gloss over that. And, throw in some extra white highlight on the knife to try to make it look a little bit more cold, a little bit more frosty. Um, I'm not exactly sure how I feel, but honestly, I'm just happy that I tried. But don't worry, we made it. As you can see, he's ready for his Nolan oil bath. But there it is, everybody. My first and second mini. Let me know, am I improving?